Hello and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid Delta. Let's finish fighting the boss and finish up our first playthrough on this game real quick. Why? Why did it aim at that tree? It was not aimed there. Don't get why it does that. I aim my crosshairs at her, and then when we look up, we're not looking anywhere near her sometimes. It did that earlier in the game. I wasn't too worried about it, but at this point, we need to aim at what we're shooting at. For obvious frickin' reasons. She just disappeared too. Okay, she is still behind this tree.
Let's see what you're made of. You're better than...
Oh, come on, game. Don't do that crap. What? She should not have had a good shot on me from where she was. Come on. He's gonna keep running everywhere, then I need to get a good nade out.
There he is. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh my god, game. There she is. Oh my. Just need like one more good shot on her. Come on. Just gotta stay far enough away so she doesn't try and bum rush us. Come on. Got it. Holy hell. That was a lot.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
I told you you could trust me.
We're not done yet.
Too heavy!
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
I picked up a few new moves. Huh. It doesn't feel right to shoot an unarmed man. But I'll get over it.
Eva!
What do you say to one last showdown?
Yeah, all right.
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
forget which one's the right answer, so we'll just choose the one on the left.
It's a blank. Ah, that was fun. Till we meet again, John.
Yeah. Some good stuff. We did that now too, so we should get the single action army at the beginning of the game now on the next playthrough. Which is awesome.
Come on, pull up! We made it.
Yeah, we sure did.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now. Those things have got to be armed.
It's no use. There's no way we can outmaneuver them. They're gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on. Locked on target. I got tone.
You were great, Eva.
Huh?
Thanks.
Oak 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Oak 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Oak 19, do you copy?
Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
Well done, Snake.
The MiGs disengaged.
Most likely under orders from...
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier. The important thing is, you made it out alive. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself don't keep them waiting.
flight with the wall being wide open on a plane like that. We'll save there just in case any of that's a screw up. I really hope not.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
That was some janky mocap, but okay. Looked very robotic and jittery. But now Eva has completed her mission. The snake. She has stolen Snake's DNA.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge.
And she stole the
Forgive me,
legacy.
Snake.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The 2 NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva.
He just never revealed himself for some strange
You
reason.
and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy, too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. But I can't do it. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live. Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss, and that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it, not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive, and she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given, and she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. Out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Even after death, she continues to try and help in Peace Walker, which should really get a remaster. That one deserves it more than any of these games do. These are still all playable, even in their old forms. Peace Walker being on the PSP. Sure, it's still playable, but PSPs just are not good for long-term things. And then the couple of, or I should say, I think the only time that it has been redone was on the Legacy Collection, and that was a fine redo, but it didn't HD, or it didn't graphically enhance anything. it just ported it over. So you still got 90% of it being 2D, like sketch cutscenes. A very long time. Let's skip that one.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I am always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.
What a twist. We saved a nice even 50 times. That's pretty freaking awesome. But I like those stats we got there. That's a pretty decent stat window. Gives us the Patriot, we get the camera, we got stealth camo, green face paint, brown face paint. I don't remember that crap. But I guess Infinity is probably, instead of Infinity Bandana, we get the Infinity face camo, this version. I'll take it. Banana camo. Some of these I do not remember. They may very well be new, but That's crazy. Oh. Okay, so now we can save that there. Let's jump on back in and see exactly what we can do with this. Oh, yeah, new style was fine. Oh, you can bump that up to extreme. I might have fun on the extreme difficulty and just blowing everything up. Let's see
After
how
the
that
end of World
goes.
War II, the world was split into two, East and West. This marked the beginning of the era called the Cold War.
We're just gonna get to wherever we can get our items back for now. Then we might come back and like sprint through the game in 3 episodes.
Jack, I've got some important news.
We've already seen all the cutscenes. That's saved on this mission. We don't gotta go back and watch a single damn one. Oh, didn't mean to pause that. Get it over with. I don't care. Blah, 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 blah. We are on a mission. We want to see our items. Grab that. There we go. I knew there had to be a trophy for just going into photo mode. There isn't too many things they can do in this game.
I to in you're from the far. Yep. So if you keep to you, I'd have once the any you can't know you're right. You're in there. I you just you back if you're out right. I correct. Really? Who? This is what she's.
As my and you
So much talking.
There's one
So much talking. We want to get through it. I want to use my weapons and items.
As
That's right.
yes, but this is
God ham.
Snake.
So much
Try to
dialogue.
remember some of the.
Skip. Alright. Yeah, we got all the camo now, so that's cool. I do like these, but it doesn't make sense to have these in this game. Unless it's just hinting at the fact that Peace Walker will be the next remake, which I would like, but we'll see. What's this one do? Prevents injuries which require bandages. That's nice. Makes food taste great. 2/3 damage. Prevents battery drain. That's nice. So like luminescent, fluorescent, whatever. Doubles life recovery rate. That's pretty nice. Oh. I forgot about that. Oh, that is so nice. That could be pretty useful to use, but it has like no recovery. I mean, not recovery, hideability. What's it look like? Nothing extra. Okay, well, we'll have that equipped for now. Splinter equipped for now. Oh, that's nice. Have to keep those in mind. But while we may not use that for playthrough 2, because it will stop us from being able to fully heal. I mean, not heal, to being able to fully get some of the titles. Still nice to have it. Same with that. I usually hold off. Like, round 2 would usually be 100% fun, which is what I will go through and do it for. This is nothing, come on, but fun at this point. But still, I do want to get, like, a title or two that are actually kind of difficult to get, rather than just the you've shot over 200 enemies type titles that you can get. So, gonna have to be a little frugal about it, or hesitant, however you want to call it. Let's look and see if we can find Mr. Duck and Mr. Frog in this area this time around, though. Game says we don't have them here. So let's looky. And the Patriot I love, because it doesn't do it in this game. In other games, I guess it's mostly Metal Gear Solid 4 that I'm used to using the Patriot a lot in. Whenever you pull it up, it starts the Snake Eater song. It'll take like just a little bit of the beat. That's nice. But yeah, there we go. We got a bunch of good stuff now. We are ready for round 2. So we will go over here, save, and exit. I think next time, before we fully start round 2, we are going to go into Snake versus Monkey.
Saving the game, Snake? Hey, Snake, you ever heard of...
No.
It's a...
Nope.
It's
nuclear.
Skipping past all that. We don't need to hear any dialogue at all. But alright, if you enjoy this kind of content, like, comment, subscribe, comment down below anything you might want me to do in this game or any other games you might want me to play, and I will see all of y'all in the next video, where we play Snake vs. Monkey. Bye-bye!